Okay. There we go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tales of Elondar. We'll be picking up where our party left off after most of them going on a not exactly sanctioned mission, officially.
Only 2 of them.
Technically, it wasn't officially sanctioned either. It's just like,
Yeah,
Victor,
that wasn't officially
you're gonna do
sanctioned,
this shit
and
anyway.
they had some
just-
stowaways.
Yeah.
I ended up finding a village of elves and an adult green dragon that seemed to have a peaceful relationship. Which is not normal. But, only one who seems to not have has the most issue with it seems to be Turi, but that's, yeah, she has reasons for that. Eventually, the group found out what was taking people. This thing referred to as a shadow pack. Upon its second encounter, they tried to abuse its hatred for the Raven Queen, which ended up ultimately confusing it and causing it to tear itself apart, ripping a portal into its prison plane. And giving it basically a second form, effectively. The group had some close calls. It was real close for Turi at one point there.
Yeah.
But ultimately managed to succeed, saving about 20 or so different mixture of elves from this village, merchants that were from a nearby road, just people in general. Some decent amount of people were saved. Before we get further into that, I do want to pull up or away from this real quick to Garfug. Garfug, you and Victor were assigned to go talk to the doctor and see if you can figure out how to fix the whole impersonating a Gladius member issue.
Uh-huh.
So I imagine you wouldn't met up with Victor. Do you go up there with him? Or do you just send him as
Yeah.
a liaison?
He would go.
Yeah. Language.
He would go.
Liaison.
It's
That's the
fine.
word I was looking for. Alright. You're led up, you see the one guarding the way up is still Volf. Or is that his name?
Big motherfucker.
Yeah, the essentially the Grail, Volf, the Grail combination of Garfog clone thing. And as you go up, you are led by slightly different looking hodgepodge units. And you see the doctor sitting at a desk, looking through a window to a room that is suspended. And in there you can see what you would probably be aware of as his daughter. He's currently got a notebook open and is currently just tapping a quill against the page. So he's not noticed you or Victor enter yet. Seems to be lost in thought.
Is he in the room?
Yeah. Not in that room. He's
okay.
like an observer. This is an observation kind of area.
Okay. And we've walked in where he is.
Yeah.
Cool. Gives a... Let's see. like a desk or something, or he'll just like lightly tap on the wall when you enter to get his attention.
He doesn't necessarily turn to face you, but he just kind of speaks out loud and goes, "I suppose Victoria has sent you to assist the one matter, correct?"
Correct.
And he'll set the quill down. And he's not that far from the door. You can see there is no writing in that current page that's open. It's just there's a lot of tap marks.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell that the daughter is unconscious. She is hooked up to things you probably don't understand because it's invention by him. But you can see she's breathing. You can see she looks technically about more closer, probably like Faye and Wisp's age.
Oh.
Probably closer to Wisp. Just because Shifter's aged a lot differently. And he'll turn to you and motion. You see a couple seats.
Go sit.
Victor will as well. Victor is staring at everything. He is.
Don't touch.
I won't touch. I just. It's very impressive. Thank you. I suppose in order to solve this issue, we might need to set up a multiple layered thing in order to make it more difficult to impersonate. The only thought, it's a thought I had at least.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Perhaps your cards could be a first layer, make it something that's tied to the person. And perhaps some way of scanning them on entry. Make sure that they are physically identical. All my creations are physically identical. There is one way of figuring them out, and he kind of he reaches into a drawer and pulls out a journal and flips through. If you scan for their heart, you won't see it. It's effectively... It's there, but it's not the same kind of organ. It's more of a crystal. And he'll offer the book for you to see, and you can see his notes. And it's a pretty scientific drawing of the creature that he's made and like how their internals work.
Mm-hmm.
Though most don't look for that. Most look for other things like souls and such, but these things can mimic such a thing. Though these are far more of an aggressive impersonator than, say, even a doppelganger. Those are the only ideas I had so far. Do you have anything?
Brain no think good.
Fair.
Brain no good at thinky.
We don't have to go into like full detail of like what
Mm.
they're discussing currently.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of anything also more than that. But
Yeah.
there's other things we can think of.
Oh, I'm almost certain there is. My brain is just not working at the moment.
But after a while, the conversation, he'll stop and I hope you don't find this rude. But how is Wisp doing?
Is
We'll be raided by a party of 2. Thank you for the ride, Thunder Down Under.
Hey, nice. That's nice. Welcome to also D&D. Yeah.
Yes. We are just starting.
Yeah. The last he talked to her, she was doing well, correct? I'll say,
She
well,
seemed alright. She
enough.
definitely seemed.
She's still off as far
Yeah,
as
she's not
stuff. Yeah.
She's recovering.
Mm-hmm. She's recovering.
That is good. It'll be a longer road. Unfortunately. I suggest, if she wishes to wander outside, to allow her to do so. Send me the suggestion for Frey. Being cooped up might warrant a minor case of claustrophobia. You know, I attempted to at least give them space.
I had to roll a wisdom save. Fine. I rolled at a disadvantage. There was a 16 on the die. Plus 3.
Fair.
I'll keep that in mind.
And I will continue to remain up here. I don't want to be a detriment any more than I already have been.
Any... Oh, I gotta figure out how I was gonna word this. I know you just got her back, but any headway on your daughter?
Only thing I've been able to manage to do so far is seclude as much magic as I can. But I've had to keep her in a comatose state. Otherwise, the pain of the very highly magical area that you are accustomed to would be too much. And she would thrive at it, just I'd rather not see that. Now again. As for headway, unfortunately I keep running to the dead ends. For now. The pesky disease. At the very least, I've verified that it is not contagious. It seems attached. I'm not even sure how she granted it.
Is there any type of roll that can be made here? Just for shits and giggles.
Probably medicine. It's a real high DC.
I guarantee I won't hit it. No. I'm just going to say no.
Okay.
You said it's a very high DC, and a 5 on the die is not going to do it.
No, unfortunately, yeah.
A natural 20, I don't think would do it. And that would only put it at 23.
He's got expertise in it, and he still hasn't quite figured it out.
Oof. Shit.
That's one of the things, it's also a multi-stage roll.
Mm-hmm. Player.
So, I mean, he's made some progress, just not enough to even get work on a cure.
Mm-hmm.
Best thing I can do right now is keep learning more and more about it. The only thing I know guaranteed 100% is there is no magical cure, because that would only result in the same issue. It's funny. Before all this, she spent most of her time sitting in my study reading my books. He looks over at Victor, and Victor he's been writing notes and trying to think of, like, he's basically, other than, like, he's listening to you, but he's also at the same time zoned out, writing. You've seen him do this before.
Oh, yeah.
When he's trying to solve a problem, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at you, Garthog. I expected a more different reaction, honestly.
Had this been a few years ago, you would be dead where you stand.
I was expecting to be dead where I stood a day or two ago.
Thankfully, you dealt with people who were more level-headed than we were when we were younger.
Seems the younger generation has that quality amongst them. They are certainly more level-headed than I am. Even when I shut my own emotions off.
Shutting out emotions only numbs you to the reality.
I am aware. But that was... At that time, a reality I did not want to face.
We all have those moments. Don't fret. I hope my actions now can make up eventually for what I have done. But I know that will take some time. Time.
I'll also ask of you to watch Faye closely, or have someone you trust do so.
Question: does he know she's not on the base currently? Or
at this point, no.
Okay, because that technically this is before. Well, this is as they were leaving.
Yeah, it was kind of like
Okay.
a bit earlier in the day.
Cool. I was like, yeah, technically he wouldn't know shit. He'll become aware later,
Yes.
but
You're
not right now.
Well, fuck.
He'll be like, shit. Well,
I
fine.
fear out of the two that she might have taken everything a lot harder.
Mostly because player dumb, player forget thing easy. He's aware as far as that she was led to believe that she killed.
Yeah.
Well, when you feed it to her brain that she killed her friend,
Sadly, I don't think that was the cause. It seemed to get worse once she was able to free her friend. That's why I sent Tempest to watch over her. To at least try to be some comfort. But I fear she developed some sort of disassociation. She might have trouble believing things exist, if that makes sense. He's a smart man. He's a very smart man.
oh yeah. The best part is Aspire's not here to hear any of this part regarding Faye. It's kind of funny.
Exactly.
To be
fair, I also rolled a natural 20 to see if he would figure it out. 25.
I'm sure it's fine. We'll do our best to keep track of them.
Yeah. I think Wisp had at least the advantage of her past being as it was. Might not have affected her as much, but still keep an eye on her as well.
Always.
I I figured I did not need to say, but I figured I'd say it anyways. You strike me as another person who will do anything for the daughter.
I'll do anything for those close to me. Most importantly, my family.
And that is something I think we hold in common. World that actually has heroes. Interesting. And then he'll transition back into the original talk. And I think that's we're a good spot to leave that conversation.
Mm-hmm. 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 Indeed. Indeedly do that. Indeedly do.
In diddly 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 diddly.
I was
So-
think it was Flanders from.
Oh, what? Another raid. Oh, macro. Hello, raiders.
Hello there.
A party of 6. Oh, macro.
Fuck, that's not the character voice I need to do.
No, it's not. That is far from your character voice.
Yeah. What's the one voice I can do that my mic's picking up these days, alright?
That's fair.
This is
Welcome
very
to Tales of Elondar. So, we'll pull back to the actual party now. Mr.
Okay, that's an amazing
recovering.
quote. Sorry.
Yes.
Quotes. Atlas generals, people.
He'll eventually
Those
get
guys
off
are-
of Turi.
Yeah, and she'll stand up. So who was calling?
Nasir was, because he speaks
Okay.
the Draconic.
Yeah, as soon as you say his name, it takes a few minutes, but then he peeks out, starts walking out, which some of the non-elven residents get kind of startled, but no one's really. One thing you'll notice too is that like they're all very malnourished.
Hmm. I saved a lot of lives.
She'll walk up. You see a couple of the ones that got some start escorting some of the elves. Well, another group escorts those that are not elven, that are not from the city, the town rather.
Hmm.
They're escorting them back to the town. You can tell just for general aid, but they're probably going to be escorted to wherever they're probably back to the main road, more than likely. You did well. Thank you. And she kind of gives you a nodded bow, which the dragon does as well.
Ethan will just nod.
I feel like Turi's got her arms crossed,
Mhm.
staring at the green dragon.
Sounds about right. That sounds like Turi.
Mm-hmm.
Moment.
A moment.
One
Yeah.
moment.
I'm going to Sarkas is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself at second level.
Nasir's still got
Fair.
I imagine Nasir's form is gone away by this point. It's been 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Not in his wild form anymore.
Just kind of look at everybody and look at all of them. And Roll will speak in Elven because he sees a fair decent amount of people that seem to speak Elven.
Yeah.
A job like this requires a reward. You may follow me.
I mean, we didn't do it for a reward.
Oh,
I
no,
am
we didn't.
aware. But I would be remiss to not reward such a action.
Yeah, my boys will follow. Everybody else will.
Yeah, I would say Sarkas will. Sarkas is smart enough to know not to argue with a dragon.
Ariel will help escort the rest of the Overstarters. You can see her tending to some of their wounds
Hmm.
and generating some berries.
Good berry!
Berries.
Giving food to those who probably haven't had food in a while.
This,
No.
you know, and we follow the green dragon.
Yes.
And he leads you for a good while. He doesn't seem to have any trouble navigating the forest,
Mhm.
but he's also not moving at his full speed.
Mhm.
And he's almost very easy to lose in the green foliage. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that he was moving so slowly, you could probably easily lose him in a bush.
Mhm.
I'm sure that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
His dreams don't like green dragons love forests for their lairs.
Yeah.
Eventually, you see it's a natural carved cave, kind of inside of a mossy hill, and on top of it, a tree is kind of like stubbornly growing, where it's like roots are grasped around the entrance, kind of like almost like the tree ripped open, but the roots kind of look like the roots have been parted effectively, so it doesn't obscure his size, and he kind of ducks and leans inwards and continues forward. Do you follow?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
Well,
it's a
there's
trap.
no reason to think he's luring us to a place where no one can hear us scream.
Player inside. Trap. Character inside.
Ethan has no reason
Okay,
not to
this is
trust
so
him.
ridiculous.
Nasir's
I feel
fine because
I feel like
dragon.
Turi is like just wanting is probably like voicing concern.
You guys do. You're going into attack.
Nasir will grab
great.
her hand and drag her in.
I can imagine now Spire
This
gets
is what
here.
happens.
So Spire, we're in a green dragon lair.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
This is what Turi gets for having a one night stand with the charming boy.
Yep.
But he leads you through a few tunnels. Like there are branching paths that seem to be more burrowed. But eventually he leads you to a increased size cavern, and you can see mounds of gold and gems. This is a hoard.
Don't touch the shinies.
He turns to, as he sits in front of the hoard. Does your group prefer gem, coin, or do you prefer items that may be useful?
Useful's always nice.
That's a tough one.
Ethan,
What was that?
Ethan would probably agree with that too. Nasir's probably like, ooh, something new to play with, and
Yeah,
Ethan's something to help me fight people. Sure.
I say Sarkas will probably be leaning the same direction, to be honest.
From a standpoint of Forest Child, shiny things and gold did not serve a grand purpose.
Fair. This is very fair.
This is fair. And he'll kind of nod, and he'll start kind of moving through the hoard and kind of like rummaging. You see him like you'll see him like kind of push with his snout some of the gold to kind of like uncover things. And this is what you all fucking rolled for, motherfuckers.
Oh no, what did we get?
We'll start
Tank.
with what he
We
finds
got
for
a tank.
Drag's roll.
Oh no.
Oh god.
He grabs this cloak and sets it down.
Oh no.
The cloak seems almost liquid in nature, if that makes sense. Like, it seems very fluid in its movement, even just laying on the ground. Other than that, it seems very nondescript. There's no... I mean, it's just seems to be a very simple, brownish cloak.
Drag?
Sorry. We'll examine this mysterious cloak.
You can make an Arcana check. He's ranging through more stuff. See what else he might be able to... He's not offering all of these things as things you can get, but just potentials.
Yeah. Okay. In Arcana, you say? That is a number on a die, of which I have a modifier for. 21.
21. I'm not sure where you read about this before, but as you kind of look it over and feel the material, you realize this is a cloak of invisibility.
Oh, that's not a good thing to give the stalker.
No!
I was just sitting here thinking, saying, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Don't give that to
Requires
the
attunement.
stalker.
Oh no.
You can use an action. You use your action to either lift the hood up, or pull it back down. When you lift the hood, you become invisible for an increment of 1 minute, for the cloak's maximum duration of 2 hours. After 2 hours of use, the cloak ceases to function. For every uninterrupted 12-hour period, it gains 1 hour of use. So that's one of the potentials.
Likey.
No.
Now we'll go to what...
Ethan's gonna wake up with her in his room or something one of these days.
Just invisible in the corner. Just watching.
She's gonna sleep too, you know.
I know. I meant he was gonna wake up with her in there, in the bed again or some shit.
Oh no.
You'll set another item down. This is the one that was rolled by Sarkas as a potential item that you guys can get. It is he sets down a vial of a clear gelatinous oil. with tiny, ultra-thin silver shards. If anyone wants to look over that one, they can. When he goes and continues rummaging.
Arcana checks. Which one of you has a decent Arcana?
I was looking at the same thing because I don't.
Seer does. Actually, so does Ethan. They're both like off by 1 point.
Sarkas only has +2.
They have a 6 and a 7.
Oh, number. Number. Oh no.
Okay, Ethan got an 18. Nasir got a fucking 27. Because I rolled a nat 20. Keeping this die out.
Nasir, as soon as he sees it, because it's the silver shards in it that is what gives us this oil away. This is an oil of sharpness. It can coat 1 slashing or piercing weapon or up to 5 slashing or piercing ammunition. Applying the oil takes 1 minute, and for the next hour, it is a magic. The item is considered magical and has a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
He will point that out.
So that's another possibility of stuff.
That would be good for like Turi's non-magical sword.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Another thing he pulls out is a quiver with 20 arrows. It appears to be about. Take a look at those if you want. That's what you rolled, Fox.
God damn it. Okay, so that's a 22.
These are +2 ammunition arrows.
Ooh.
So there's 20 of them? That's going in his fucking
Oh.
sheath of bullshit.
Ain't it? Oh my god.
This fucking bag of holding quiver thing.
He'll look at those and he goes, as he pulls them out, if you want, you can take. He kind of looks at them. Those 3, or I can offer you one other thing. That is a choice of one of 2 things, or those other things. And he'll pull out 2 other items. You see, he pulls out a. It looks like it's a brooch of like a claw, and it seems to have this almost glowing, almost bit of green energy. It seems to be. And then he pulls out a clear bottle that is about the size of a small, like, flask, like almost like a potion bottle that's a little bit bigger, with the stopper being like stylized in like a dragon's head.
So wait, what's our choices here, Fluffy?
Your choices are either one of these 2 items or all the other 3. And if you want, you can look at these 2 items. They are very interesting.
I can check out the bottle if someone wants to get the other thing.
Yeah, the bottle is empty. It is just a glass bottle, it looks like. I'll quick glance. Make
The 23 for Nasir, only like an 11 for Ethan, so I don't think he knows what they do.
I would say 19 for Sarkas. 17 on the die.
Gonna be a 14 for Umbra.
Yeah, you're not sure what the bottle is at the moment. But looking at the other thing, the brooch, this is a scaled ornament. And you can tell that it is currently wakened.
What does that mean?
What it does is it gives you a few benefits based on the energy is absorbed from being in a dragon horde. As long as it is, because I can't think of a way to say this in game, and the dragon's not going to explain this to you. Anytime it is not attuned for up to 30 days and not sitting in a dragon's horde, it'll decrease in state until it reaches slumbering.
Hmm.
However, as long as it's attuned, it doesn't decrease. It stays at its state. And so if you attune it and then unattune it, but then you attune it before that 30 day, it stays at that state still. It gains the following benefits. It keeps the slumbering, stirring effects as well. So, slumbering. You have advantage on saving throws to be made to be charmed or frightened, or to end those conditions to you. Oh no, never mind. Stirring gets rid of that. You gain +1 bonus to AC. You can't be charmed or frightened.
Oh.
And moreover, each creature of your choice within 30 feet of you has advantage on those saves, or to end those effects. In addition, with Awakened, when you would take damage dealt by a breath weapon of the dragon whose horde has become awakened in, so poison, because it's a green dragon, you can use your reaction to take no damage instead. And you regain hit points equal to damage you would have taken once per long rest, or until the next dawn. It's a very strong item. And as you're looking at this and realizing what this is, you look at Umbra, and you can tell she can't figure out this bottle.
Weird dice. You seem to be rolling well for Nasir. Nope. What about the other one? Ah, God, where'd it go? Nope. Good luck. Who else wants to roll? Both mine were lower than Umbra's.
It's saying I rolled a 3 on the die that time. That was a 5 total.
I don't know. Anybody else wanna figure it out?
I don't think Turi would be able to figure it out, because I don't think
She's not very magic. Yeah.
What about Lylum? She might be able to, because she's kind of...
Does have a druid brother. She might.
Yeah. Arcana's a flat roll.
Oh.
That's a natural 20.
What does she see with her elven eyes?
She'll describe this in more in character. This is a dragon vessel. As a bonus action, the vessel is empty. You can speak a command word to fill the vessel with one of the following of your choice. Either ale, olive oil, a potion of healing, or a potion of climbing. Once this property has been used, it can you use until the next dawn, and then a potion you create loses its magical properties if not imbibed within 24 hours. Rare, in addition to the other options, you can also fill it with mead, a potion of fire breath, or a potion of healing greater. In addition to the slumbering and stirring, you can fill Awakened Vessel with wine, a potion of flying, or a potion of healing superior. Once a day, basically.
So the question is, do we want to take 3 items that can benefit for, at least, it permanently benefits one of us, but the other 2 are helpful. Plus, Ethan can always regather the 20 arrows, so I guess it is semi-permanent, but...
Yeah. By default, it says when you hit the ammunition, it becomes no longer magical, but I don't like that, so I say fuck that roll.
Yeah. The thing about the
They don't
brooch...
stack with your bow, but they just take whatever's the highest.
Oh, well, the bow's already at +2, so... in total. So, yeah,
that is unfortunate.
It wouldn't benefit him at all, then.
Yeah.
I guess Turi would be the only one that could technically benefit off of it, then.
That would work for her sharp bow.
Yeah. That makes me sad.
I mean, if you want, you can give up maybe 2 of those items and maybe potentially get one of those other items. So you did the persuade the dragon. Oh!
What did I miss?
We're currently looking
You're
at
in a green dragon lair.
We're currently
Hi.
trying to figure out reward.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, Nasir's pretty charming. He could try to persuade for you guys, for the group.
True.
Currently, the options have been given. You can take these three items, which are what were drag rolled for Cloak of Invisibility.
I know.
Okay.
Give the stalker the cloak.
Sarkas Oil of Sharpness is what he rolled, or more Jay rolled,
Mm-hmm.
and then Fox rolled Ammunition +2. What you rolled for 2 items of what are the other things you're being given. Currently, the offer is those 3 items or one of these 2: the Scaled Ornament or Dragon Vessel.
Ooh. That's fancy.
Which are currently both in the awakened state.
Awakened
my
state?
only issue with the brooch is it mostly only benefits one person and then helps everybody else with like saving throws. That's about it.
Yeah.
It would also be a deciding who gets what issue, I think.
Yeah,
That's my only thing about like trying to figure out this stuff.
I feel that.
Because we figured out Ethan can't benefit off those arrows because his weapon's already a +2. Apparently they don't stack.
Oh, that's dumb. They should stack.
I know.
Yeah.
Listen.
As an
I mean, you
archer.
can also ask. I will say this. I will give one option, and then if you want to ask him if there's anything besides those arrows, I will let a reroll of the arrows, which is a D9 and a D100,
Ugh.
because that's
Oh god. Dice spot.
that's like gold.
Just
of my,
because I'm
Team
curious
Beyond and-
what else could pop up. And unless Turi wants them for a short bow, because she's the only one who can benefit off of them. But we also have to choose, do we want the 3 items? Do we want to try to convince him to take like one of the special ones and one of the like the cloak or something? What do we want to do? Before I roll anything.
Oh.
You want to forego the arrows and see if we get something else, or if that's any better for the 3 item option?
I mean, I would rather you be able to get something that would benefit you.
Well, we're having a choice. That's the thing. We only get one.
Yeah.
We only get the 3 options, the 3 items, or we have to choose one of those 2
Yeah.
specials items.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what this. So that because
It's not an everybody gets something thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Turi wouldn't know because it was basically told. The cloak invisibility, basically, you put the hood up, put the hood down. You are invisible for increments of a minute.
Okay.
As long you deduct it in increments of a minute, but as long as it's up, you stay invisible for up to the duration of 2 hours.
Jeez Louise.
Every 12 hours of of when it's not being used uninterrupted, it regains 1 hour. So you got to be kind of careful with that.
Yeah.
The oil of sharpness, it takes 1 minute to apply it. You can apply it to 1 slashing or piercing weapon, or up to 5 pieces of ammunition that are the same type.
Mm-hmm.
For the next hour, that weapon becomes magical and does +3 attack and damage rolls.
Oh, that'd be super useful for like most of us, actually.
You're the only one without like a magic weapon.
Yeah.
I have the scimitar, but I like using my freaking longsword better.
But you also have to remember it's a 1 use for 1 hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Mhm.
Then there's a dragon vessel, which is a bonus action. If it's empty, you can speak a command word to fill it with one of the following choices: ale, olive oil, a potion of healing, or a potion of climbing. You can do this once per dawn, and then a potion you create loses its magical properties within 24 hours. In addition, because it is wakened, it is also the stirring property. You can fill it with either mead, a potion of fire breath, or a potion of greater healing. And awakened also gains wine, potion of flying, or potion of healing superior. So it's basically it is one of these potions once a day,
Jeez.
or wine, mead, olive oil, or ale. Those are also options. The scaled ornament is a brooch that looks like kind of like a dragon's tooth.
Mm-hmm.
You gain +1 to your AC while you're tuned to it. You cannot be frightened or charmed. Moreover, any creature within 30 feet of you has advantage on those saves, and to either avoid being it or to end a condition of frightened or charmed. As well as if you would take the damage because it's awakened, when you take damage of the type of dragon breath whose the ornament became awakened, which is the poison, you can use your reaction to take no damage from that poison instead, and instead gain hit points equal to the damage you would have taken once per dawn.
Yeah, see, there's the slight selfish part of me that's like, I kind of like that idea for Ethan, because he can move technically 60 feet in a round.
Yeah.
Because of his teleporting.
Right.
But then there's also like, do we want to like I said, he did offer us the attempt to do the persuasion to try to take one item and the one special item.
You know?
It also depends on how well your persuasion roll is.
Yeah, that's why I said Nasir would probably be the one doing it.
I would say he will do the minimum is what he's doing right now.
But I need to know what items and stuff that he's persuading for, if you guys are doing that. I mean, if I roll high enough, maybe he could persuade for both the special items, and then we can figure out who gets them.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I also don't like being greedy with this kind of stuff, but at the same time, it's like it would be useful.
Can they have them all?
Okay, that's a nat 20 kind of roll. Like, that's not even.
Just a serious persuasion.
Just a serious persuasion.
Let me double check. It's like a +11. Yeah.
That sounds about right for him. Can't remember. What is yours, child? Yeah, Phase is 7. That doesn't surprise me.
Daddy's also very charismatic.
Yeah. Mom and Daddy had charisma. Daddy just had a very different kind of charisma.
Daddy had deception charisma.
Well, as far as my vote on the situation here, honestly, I can't justify wanting that cloak other than for the memes.
Other than the stalker.
Fair.
Because the way Umbra plays, that's not useful to her.
Fair. To be honest.
Do you want him to try to persuade for the 2 special items?
Oh.
I'm asking you guys, because I'm not going to roll it.
I know,
I need to figure out what everybody wants here. Because the brooch would be useful, like I said, for Ethan, because he can get to people quick.
Yeah.
I could see Sarkas being the one to hold on to the potion thing, because Cleric has like an alternative healing option, or the fire breath even.
Yeah.
I like those 2 items for our party. Like, the other items are really nice too. It's just one of those, like, those 2
I probably have to roll to get both of them though.
Listen, if you can, great. If not, we'll pick one and call it a day. The brooch may be our best bet, unless we feel like we really, really, really need that.
Aspire. Blow on the dice from a distance. Oh my god!
Mike!
I rolled an 18!
Oh my gosh, that was
That's
amazing.
29. That's a 29, isn't it? Okay.
That's amazing. You're welcome. Don't ask me to ever do it again. It will never work.
See? Luck works over the internet, guys. Gambling luck works over the internet. Use it more often.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see here.
Frickin' country away. Like, what even?
You are on the other side of the US from me, and it still worked. See?
Yep.
My gambler addiction
So-
works.
I rolled a wisdom save.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
They have a +7.
Uh-huh.
So that's a 12 total.
Oh, Jesus.
I'd say the only way for them to
His argument would be
Needed.
those would be really useful for them to, like, do more good, like what they did here. Because he and Faye are probably like, we don't really want anything.
Listen, Faye is aware of the trouble that they're about to be in. Any magical items is probably going to be confiscated on site.
And Lylan, I think more Lylan's probably more standing back at this point, just watching us, making sure you guys don't get in more trouble.
Mhm.
No, not us.
All I
Thanks for
know
a
is
moment.
Nasir is just it's gonna keep impressing Turi with this charisma, man.
Very well. He'll kind of... He'll grab the brooch and set it off to the side along with the vessel.
Hmm.
Set it off to the side. And he'll collect the arrows and put it back in his hoard. He'll collect the oil of sharpness, put it back in his hoard. You seem kind of like burying it a bit.
Well, yeah, the special items have to be buried under the gold.
Yes.
Exactly. And then he goes and grabs the cloak and just kind of does the same thing. And he'll turn to you.
So now how do we
Are
do?
you happy with this reward?
Dividend.
What was that, Fluff?
He just wants to know if you're happy with the reward. He's speaking in Elven, so I imagine there's people translating.
Ethan is perfectly content with this.
Ethan seems happy.
Oh my god.
Umbra will
Ethan
just nod.
is if Ethan is happy, Umbra is happy. Oh no.
Let's see. We'll go. I'll put this in general in Elondar chats. That is the brooch. And the dragon vessel, which is the bottle. I will also say, if you somehow find a dragon that's willing to let you keep it in their hoard for a year and take it back, that's ancient, there is a never lair to this. It's both of those.
Oh no.
Oh
There's
god.
Ascendant.
I'll have to remember
But
that.
unfortunately, since he's only an adult dragon, it cannot get past Wakened.
Well, Ethan, time for you to make some friends.
Right?
Well, we
Wait.
do know a gold dragon.
Oh, that's true. He does know a gold dragon. He could just
Oh.
ask that one.
Turi knows a silver. I don't remember if he's ancient or not, though.
The one you know is all known as well.
Okay. I could not
I will s-
remember. I was like, I know she knows a dragon, but I don't know.
I will say it will take a year, and the
be
elements
good if we
effects
do a
that they
time
have
skip.
do.
Yeah.
The element effect is based on the dragon that it is affected by.
Oh,
So,
nice.
like, because right now it's poison damage, but if you give it to the gold, it'd be fire.
Love that.
And to let you know, what the scaled ornament does at Ascendant, it has all the properties. In addition, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed and can hover. And while you're flying using the speed, you have spectral dragons on your back.
That is so freaking cool.
The Ascendant for the vessel gives you whiskey as an option,
Hey.
a potion of a potion of healing supreme, and a potion of
Ooh.
dragon's majesty.
Okay.
Majesty.
Like I said, if we ever do a time skip, Sarkas, Ethan will
Yeah.
hook you up.
Yep. All good.
Just
All
Yeah.
good.
drop it with the
Whiskey.
dragon.
It's whiskey,
And
man.
I will say, based on whatever dragon you give it that too, this is what the potion of Dragon's Majesty does. It'll be based on whatever dragon the horde is from. But when you drink this potion, you transform into an adult dragon of the same kind.
Sarkas,
For
you wanna
1
be a
hour.
Dragon?
Any equipment you were wearing or carrying melts into your new form, or drops to the ground, your choice. For the duration, you use the adult dragon stats instead of your own, and retain your language's personality and memories. You can't use any dragon's shape change or legendary action or lair actions.
Darn, but still cool.
That is so cool, though.
Also, still, fuck you, I'm a dragon.
And think about it. If it's with the ancient gold dragon, adult gold dragons are still fucking
Oh yeah.
They're
busted.
nasty.
Oh yeah.
Most dragons are nasty, to
Yeah.
be fair.
Adult dragons are nothing to like sneeze at.
Also, my realization, I
Even
know where
young
you got this.
dragons.
I know where these magic items came from.
I mean, it says it right there.
Yeah.
Just to think, whenever we get a year time skip, we will have unlocked a new form of fast travel.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys kind of like agree with the logic, or do you guys have anything you
Yeah.
want to say?
Um,
I don't want
okay
to just
with
be
it,
like
but-
choosing this.
No. That
Honestly,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Because
both
both
of you
is-
are basically the healers of the party, so the quicker you guys can move or have other options and things like that, the better.
True.
It's
And now,
trash.
and I just realized I gave Sarkas a reason to have like a flask, essentially.
Yep, you have.
And you can fill it with other stuff. It does serve as a flask, a clear flask, flask nonetheless.
So you could
Yeah.
just fill it with
Well,
stuff.
You just fill it with stuff that just has to be empty to be filled with something else.
Oh,
Okay.
so technically you could do something like put a potion in it,
Once that's
use
used,
it, and then fill it back up immediately
Oh.
after. That's actually kind of a neat thought.
yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
with the tavern and everything like that.
True.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but still, I would say if you fill it with a normal like the healing potion to its size, it would be considered a greater healing potion just by default.
Oh,
That's awesome.
yeah.
One hell of a swig.
Ain't it? That's a
'Cause
glove.
the fun thing about healing potions, it's not that they're different; it's that they're bigger
There's more.
doses. But once you guys say you're content, he will lead you back out through the tunnels and out through the hill, and I'll describe it again for Aspire. But the hill is a grassy hill with a tree that's stubbornly growing on top. That where its roots are kind of like look like almost like they're curled into the top of the cave, like it's ripped,
Oh.
like the tree's ripped it from the ground. But it's more just that the tree's roots are either were bent or moved magically but they're basically just the tree did not make the cave.
You know?
It just grew on top of the cave.
Nice.
It just said, "Fuck you, I'm here now."
Damn, nature, you scary.
Yes.
Don't forget, Ethan
But
also
he-
has those 3 poisons.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, both those items do require attunement, so
Mm-hmm.
it takes an hour to attune to them.
We will have time.
You will.
Indeed.
Yeah. Technically, you can kind of do that while just nonchalantly walking.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Do you wish to be escorted out?
yeah.
Yeah, that would be better.
And he'll start heading in a direction. Like he doesn't like look for any direction. He just heads. Like he seems to know exactly where he's going in this forest.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Mhm.
forest.
Oh,
So, random stupid question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Were the details of the random skyball ever properly explained, Umbra?
No.
Not really.
Cool. Ethan, you're gonna feel a tap on your shoulder.
Oh no. Look at her.
I will say one other thing just to make this more awkward. Before you guys left, she would have pushed the button to return it. So you would have seen it go whoop.
Makes sense why it got brought up.
Yep.
Sorry.
So about that floating bubble thingy, how does that work?
You ever wanted to be a cannonball?
There's
Do
a
I know
giggle
what a
from
cannon
Tay.
is? That's a
Essentially.
serious question, Fluffy. Does she know what a cannonball is?
Oh no.
Actually, yeah, you would because you were on a ship that didn't have
Yeah.
those. They were a bit of self-defense, but you would have seen them.
I have no desire to be fired at other ships.
Not quite like that. Essentially, it's a safe, fast way to travel, although, as you saw, it's not exactly subtle.
It's more used for immediate issues.
You know, like two stowaways. She just smiles at you two.
This here is ignoring her, just walking with Turi.
Yeah, you guys don't have to worry about me. It's the others that you might have to worry about.
Wait, which others?
Their parents.
Yeah.
Oh, you both are so grounded.
Oh, it's beyond grounded now.
Oh, I guess I won't be seeing you for a while.
Please don't say that.
I mean, you get your dad alone and you do your puppy dog eye thing, maybe, but...
I could attempt, but I have a really, really bad feeling Mom's gonna handle this.
Probably.
She's gonna look up at Ethan. You do know she's going to blame you, right?
Is it really any different from her blaming my dad for stuff?
No, which is why you should be afraid.
Or my uncle? Lucky gets blamed a lot.
Yeah. It is one of those two. It is always one of them.
Mm-hmm. One of them is the reason that they're in half the situations they are in.
It's not entirely wrong.
It's not. It's good to know they still share that much of their personality.
You guys are walking for a while. And as you're chatting and walking and I want perception check from the main group.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Why?
right.
No.
Is
Why?
there, wait, which main group? As in this
Uh,
current group
our
or
group.
Sarkas, Umbra, Turi,
Okay.
and Ethan.
second question?
Nope, Ethan
Sun.
apparently is very distracted
The sun
talking to
is not
Faye.
an
Faye
issue.
is extremely distracting. What can I say?
He rolled a nat 1.
Oh, wow, she's very distracting.
Apparently I'm focused upon other things at this moment.
She and Umbra's focused on them. Good.
Yep, totally focused on them.
God, what is Ethan's perception in general, actually? Oh, it would have been 11 total.
Oh no, why'd the music stop?
Sarkas and Turi, you're the ones who notice this.
Oh. No, 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 no.
Just gonna say Nasir joined in the conversation to help with this.
You see the dragon, Faye, Nasir, and Lilam almost appeared translucent.
How? Umbra and Ethan are oblivious as hell then.
Gonna try and reach over to touch Nasir's shoulder real quick.
He vanishes.
Whoa.
At that point,
Oh,
they all, 4 of them start vanishing.
Like
What?
if Casey was going like, Umber would be looking this conversation and go like, "What? You speak as if Ethan's in danger, and where'd everyone go?"
And from Nasir and Faye's perspective, these 4 just fall unconscious to the ground.
Oh
The immediate panic.
no! Yeah. Yeah. Pure panic. Pure
You guys are
absolute.
currently-
You guys okay?
You guys are.
God damn it, Drag.
shit,
You're
we
welcome.
did.
Fucking hell.
You do that way too well.
Yeah.
And here we have to call it the.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. There's yeah, and Nasir's probably like panic calling the base and being like, what do we do?
What do we do?
Yeah, you 4 are now alone in a forest that seems a bit foggier than you remember.
Okay. I don't remember taking any drugs.
What the hell happened?
If you somehow did, so did we.
Remind me to ask about drugs later.
Oh,
Pat Umbra on the head.
Umber has forgotten her next sentence. Umber is okay with this.
You all sourceless, but you hear it. There's no direction or anything from it. A voice, a feminine voice.
Oh no.
If you wish to leave, you must listen. And whatever you do, don't wake up.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck? He's just gonna look around.
How did you fall asleep?
What happens if we wake up?
No matter what.
Oh.
No matter what anyone says, even me, don't wake up.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
Would we die if we wake up?
Don't wake up.
Yeah,
Move
okay.
forward.
Yeah, we die if we wake up. He's gonna start walking.
fuck it. This isn't the weirdest thing to happen in the last week, so.
No.
No, but it sure is up there with the annoying ones.
Don't
Oh, definitely.
make contact. Don't look at them.
Look at what?
Okay,
Anything.
you ominous voice in the sky. Could you not be so vague?
Quick. Hide. Now.
What?
Close your eyes and hide.
Okay. We should heed that warning, I think.
It's coming.
What's coming?
Yeah, I'm going.
Ethan's just gonna grab Umbra and stealth because I don't think she's good at
Yeah.
stealth.
Sarkas stealth.
Mhm. Well, you see this funny thing you mentioned.
Actually, does he have that prepped? I don't think he does. No, he doesn't have Pass Without Trace prepped right now.
What do you have, Turi? Do you have anything that can help you right now? Absolutely not.
So while we're doing the stealth, I'm sorry. Scratch that first one. I forgot that modifier. Does this voice sound familiar at all?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Good.
21. Okay. Dirty 20.
Oh my God.
All right.
You people.
No, that's a Diddy 20.
Because
I
apparently he was
heard
focused on making sure Umbra could hide. My dice said so. I was trying to roll a 15. I couldn't see past Aspire's hand.
Fair.
Sorry.
Do you guys close your eyes?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like this is a stupid idea, but sure.
Okay. You hide, close your eyes. For a few moments, you hear something shifting. Gets closer. You hear something.
I don't like that.
Before it starts moving again. You hear the rustling get further away until you can't hear it anymore. Okay. Keep moving.
Okay.
Frickin'
Don't
open our
wake
eyes.
up. Don't open your
I
eyes.
don't-
Open your eyes. Time to wake up.
Nope. Not that
Don't even
stupid.
know what the fuck.
She said don't wake up the first time. I'm gonna go with that. Come on.
Yep, she said don't listen to anyone, even her saying to wake up. Nope, keep going.
Ethan, you hear this.
Oh,
Only you.
no.
Stupid.
You hear Sirius's voice.
Uh,
Gotta wake up. Please. Anyone have anything to do? They won't wake up. What do you do? Do you ignore it?
Yeah, he ignores it. For now.
Make me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
You can do it.
No, I can't.
Oh no.
Fluffy, what happens with a natural one? Because apparently my dice
Oh
doesn't
my
like me.
gosh!
That's the second one in like 2 or 3 rolls now. I'm throwing that one away.
Yeah, I was about to say, new die entirely.
We'll get to that one in a moment because at the same time that's happening, Sarkas,
Oh.
you hear your wife's voice.
Oh.
Wake up, dear. You're gonna be late. You need to get her some breakfast. You tried to ignore it.
Yeah, because at this point she's still dead.
Wisdom save.
I don't like
Please
it.
roll
I
better than
don't
me.
like it.
Let's see.
I'm decent at wisdom saves.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, I'm decent at wisdom saves. Okay, I'm decent at wisdom saves.
What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Okay, good to know. Let's see. Who's next? Turi. Now it's more a masculine voice. You hear your uncle. Stop lazing about. Get up already. Get training to do. You try to ignore it.
Especially right now, yeah. She's kind of pissed at him.
Make me a wisdom save.
Oh, please. Oh, that's probably not going to be enough. That's an 11.
Okay. Good to know. Umbra.
Hey.
At least 2 of us, please survive, please. I'm just asking.
You hear a voice. You hear your mother's voice. Or mother. You have to make your trip today. Get up so you can meet them. Come on, let's go. Make me a wisdom save.
Hey. Although I feel really called out that I don't get the attempt to ignore it.
I'm
feel
assuming
like-
she would want to ignore it, given who that is.
Yeah. 19.
19. Okay, so 2 of you succeed.
Nice knowing you,
Ethan
Fox.
and Umbra, that's your first fail.
You mean
Wait.
Turi?
Turi and Ethan.
First
Nah.
fail.
Purse?
As you watch, as they start to, they're starting with their legs, are gone. Just like up to their knees, are just invisible. You can still walk like normal, but they're gone from visual sight.
Oh, that's not good. That might be a problem.
I feel like Ethan like looks curiously like, huh?
You can't feel them.
That's
It's very weird to walking like this.
Not good. Why do I get this horrible feeling we actually die if we fail enough?
I don't want to die. I survived last week. I'm not dying this week.
I got a backup. I'm fine.
Oh.
Quickly, stay asleep and run.
All right, time to book it.
Do you guys full dash?
I'm assuming if
guess.
Turi mentions the phrase "book it" and proceeds to do this booking it.
Yeah, she's not liking where this is going, and the longer they're here, the worse it's probably gonna get. She's a woman of do and don't ask. Or ask later.
You hear
Especially
something-
when things are looking bad.
Stab and ask questions somewhere between mid-stab and never.
As you hear something moving behind you, you hear the voice again. Don't turn around. Don't look at it. Don't acknowledge it. Just keep moving.
Okay, that's not helping.
Do you keep moving or do you look behind you?
Do you think he's moving?
You're moving and grooving. Wait. I don't know if we're grooving here, but I am indeed moving.
She's gonna keep moving, but she's got a hand on a sword ready to go.
You hear the thing behind you get closer. It's almost now, like, right behind you. Don't turn around. Just keep moving forward. It wants you to look.
I don't like this, Fluffy.
Oh no!
I'm uncomfortable with this nightmare.
This is. I'm uncomfortable with the vibe in the studio tonight.
Yeah.
This vibe check has failed!
Not a vibe!
Exactly. That's
No,
why.
goodbye with this universe.
This universe has failed the vibe check. It's time to yeet it out of existence. Thank you very much.
Hurry, do you turn around? It's
No.
right behind you.
Oh, she's good. Is it?
Run!
Ah! Her
Ethan would be
instinct-
mumbling that.
Her
Wisdom
instinct
save.
is to freaking attack it. She's.
That'd be a wisdom save, I think. Can you will yourself to move forward?
Oh crap! That's not good.
Ugh, Turi.
That's only an 8.
You see Turi instinctively just whip around and slash her sword, hitting nothing. And then she turns around and keeps moving forward.
Oh crap! I'm a.
Just gonna glance at Turi. You okay?
Sorry, instinct.
She's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm fine, guys. I did a boo-boo.
And then you start hearing voices, more voices known to you, trying to get you to wake up. Everyone make me wisdom saving throws again, except for Turi.
Oh,
Oh,
I
Turi.
really screwed up.
You
I
did.
really screwed up. Oh no!
I changed dice too.
No, what happened? No!
I changed dice. Come here, a new D20.
Oh my gosh.
Rolled a 3 that time.
Ooh.
Our luck has officially just gone.
Apparently, Turi and Ethan are not doing well.
Yeah, you guys, you see Ethan fade away a little bit more. He's not to his waist, right below his waist. Turi has not gone any further than that. She's still in the same spot, so she seems to be resisting.
Seems to be.
I want to know what I didn't resist. I want to know what is happening. I'm
You
so
looked
scared.
at the thing you were told not to look at from the beginning.
There was.
Yeah.
That's just Turi being dumb.
I
Hey,
never said
don't
she
you-
was smart.
Whatever you do, don't look at it. Run.
Mm-hmm.
Turns and looks at it.
Only one more leg. Then you can get out of the force. Get out of the force. Get out of the force. Once you're out, then you can wake up. But not before. If you wake up before, you'll never leave.
Fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
As we're running, I'd like to cast Bless on the three of them.
Fair. Hashtag blessed.
That was remind me. That was a D4 to roll.
Yep.
You three had D4 zeros for saves.
And tackles.
Except
I
for the
don't
fact that I'm
like-
not making rolls right now. So.
I'm concerned about what happens if we fail. That's what my concern is, because, like, oh god, what's gonna happen when the others get out?
I'm very concerned.
Yeah, imagine like these three are trying to like carry them toward the sky scare at this point because they're like something's not right. They're not waking up.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, from their perspective, Turi's legs are starting to vanish, and
Ooh.
Ethan all out to his waist is starting to vanish. Even the dragon is concerned by this because he's like, "That's not normal."
The
It's the
panicked
Sears line.
Fae. Panicked Fae. More panic.
I feel like the dragon's actually scooped everyone onto itself and kind of using its wings to cradle and just booking it through the forest. Because it can move much faster than you and carry all y'all. But we'll continue forward. I rolled this. I've been rolling to see which dangers you got another dash. As you hear something moving behind you, you hear her say, "Don't look at it. Just run. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward."
Ethan's too
And
concerned
this
with the
is going to
disappearing
be
thing.
I'm scared.
Make me an athletics check. This is not necessarily a fail or success. This is a matter depending on how well each of you do, how fast you can do this. There's either going to be one more wisdom save or two.
Am I rolling this?
Athletics?
You are rolling this athletics.
Okay. Oh wow, I am not using this die anymore.
Okay.
Bet I can top it.
Yeah, you can. Just barely though.
Okay. There were 2 successes over the 2 fails, so that means only one more wisdom save. So 3 of you make me wisdom saving throws. Umbra and Ethan
How many
gets
chances do we get, though? That's the question.
Wait, what are Umbra and Etho doing again?
We get the
Adding a
You get
D4.
D4 wisdom save.
Right.
All 3 of them do.
Well, I'm not rolling. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But Sarkas wouldn't know that, so you did right. I'm just letting you know, I'm not
Oh, well.
rolling.
Oh shit. Well, I forgot to do dots.
That's fine. Sarkas is success. Success.
That was with
Ah!
the D4.
No! Do not stay here with me.
You are up to your chest now, just gone. Just your arms and like your lower chest. Thankfully, it was 4 fails to vanish.
Oof.
As you guys exit the forest. Pretty much at the same time this group does. You see Ethan return to normal and wake up. You see Turi return to normal, wake up. Sarkas and
Turi's
Umbra wake up.
possessed or some shit now.
Oh yeah.
Turi, you stand up.
Why?
You're kind of like shaking your heads, like, because you're kind of like figuring out what the hell just happened. Turi, you realize you're not moving your body.
Oh no. Can she say anything?
Make me a wisdom check.
Check.
Yep. This is contested against its wisdom check.
What was that?
Oh, that's a 19.
19. That's a 15 total. I rolled a 5. You can say one phrase. One short phrase. As you feel your hand reaching for a blade.
Something got me.
He looks at her.
As she grabs her blade, roll initiative.
Oh
Crap!
no!
Oh no!
Is this with the others there?
Yep, because they would be.
Oh
I
no!
imagine she was probably right there. And Seer's probably. I didn't want just your goddamn fucking hummingbird, motherfucker.
So, is this where we didn't heal any from the fight, right?
Nope. Other than
Okay.
what magic had been casted.
Okay, I need
Okay.
to
Good
find
news.
where I wrote.
Turi's still rather hurt. She does get some temp HP because it's frickin' initiative, but like, she's easy to take down right now.
Now, Tori, here's a question for you. Does your new friend have something special?
I don't know. Am I rolling her initiative, Fluffy?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like whatever that was.
I'm not entirely sure I like standing in front of Stab Lady.
Good news. Good news. Stab Lady rolled a 1.
That is
I
good
have a
news.
chance.
Cause let's see, where is Turi?
Initiative. Okay.
And then Faye is
Sir, what do you have prepped? Do you have things prepped that are helpful here? No.
Everything is helpful in some way.
Yeah, he didn't heal. Ethan's fine. He never took damage.
Faye is okay as well. Like she took.
He
some
healed
damage.
her.
Yeah,
Used a lot of spell slots on her.
yeah, because she was getting smacked along with Turi.
Alright. First up is Ethan.
Ethan.
You hear her say it, and you see her grab the sword and draw the sword.
That fucking sucks. I don't know what he would think to do, because I don't know if he'd want to attack her.
Oh, that was a spawn.
Oh, well.
It's worth a shot. He's gonna attempt to, like, dispel magic and see if anything happens on her.
Let's see, let me read this real quick.
Because he's not sure what it is that's got her. If it's, like, curse or something. He needs, like, other things, but it's worth a try.
I will say, as you're thinking of, like, trying to... Just roll me a general Arcana check.
Arcana before I do that.
Ease.
Yeah. Probably not great. No, 11.
11? Yeah, you're not sure. So you cast Dispel Magic. Unfortunately, it does not affect this. I had to read to see if it was magically bound to her or not. It is not magically bound.
He's not gonna move because too many squishies are around her.
Fair.
I don't know if they had. I don't think they had time to attune to the item, so he doesn't have that thing on at the moment, does he?
No, unfortunately, you got grabbed about 20 minutes into your walk.
Lovely.
I guess this is bonus action. He'll Hunter's Marker in case she runs off or anything.
Fair. You can always move it to something else.
Yeah.
It's Faye's turn.
Oh no. This is weird.
Fight yourself.
Why are you hitting
I
yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
This is literally the last thing I want to be doing.
What, this isn't the top priority on your list? Fuck.
Shit, Fluffy, you failed. This isn't the top priority. Well, shit.
Right. Faye's got a dagger in her hand, but she's gonna look at Ethan. What do we do?
Knock her out. Try not to be lethal.
Okay, that I can do. You know what? Here's what Faye's gonna do. Is there a way that Faye can disarm her, take away, like, either the blade in her hand or the other blade on her side? Because she's got two. She's got the scimitar and she's got the longsword.
You can, depending which one you want, if you, because she's currently reaching for the scimitar. If you go for that one, it'll be in contested athletics. If you go for the other one, it'll be effectively a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Because you're effectively trying to combat pickpocket. But she's already kind of got her hand kind of grasping on around everyone, so you're trying to pull it out of her hand.
This is where I'm going to beg my dice to let Turi fail this one time. And I'm going to go... She's gonna go for the one that she's reaching for.
Okay. Roll me both your athletics.
He's not athletic, by the by. That went out of the thing, so it's not that. You bounced out again! Holy crap! Where the flip did you go? It's gone. I will find it later. That hit.
Hello,
that
darkness, my old friend.
I just...
You called.
Okay.
Hello there.
So... Good news. Turi only rolled a 6. And Faye rolled a 10.
Good news.
Better
she
news,
rolled
I'm using one of my
shit,
plus 10s.
So what?
Technically, she's part NPC right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that
no.
is a 16.
Oh, come on!
I'm so happy.
That's so rude!
I mean, you also need to move Faye
Yeah.
to
She-
have even done
yeah.
that.
Yeah, she would have gone here to try and do that.
Oh.
That didn't work.
No.
Right in, Sarks.
She can move still, it's fine. And she's...
Roll for Lilam's initiative. She did not do well.
Until people move away from the spot, Ethan stop moving, because two squishies. Two squishies.
She's gonna move over here and look at her brother and go, "You picked this one?"
Damn, it's on your own character. Shit.
Yeah.
Listen,
So, give myself
I
defamation.
do it all the time!
Self-deprecating humor.
On the bright side, he didn't seduce the confused forest child.
This is also true.
He could have,
Mhm.
He could have.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn, Faye?
but she didn't sit by him.
Faye, do you have any bonus actions of any kind? I don't think she does. So yeah, I think that's all she's got.
Alright, Sarkas.
Cool. He's gonna step forward, kind of. Shouldn't have looked. And is going to attempt to take her out at the legs with his pike.
Alright, you're trying to effectively knock her down.
Knock her prone, yes.
Alright, contested athletics.
Oh boy. I'm gonna keep using this die and hope that it keeps... that is on the frickin' ledge. I don't count that. That's
Stop
better.
rolling your dice so hard.
I'm not. I just literally toss it and it like tossed and landed straight on the edge. It didn't even fall into the box at all. Like
19.
that is only a 14.
Alright, you knock her prone. With your that is technically your it takes one of your attack actions to do a shove attack, which is you can knock prone or push 5 feet.
I didn't want to activate that. Stop it. I forgot I have to move
You
it
just
with
put
him.
it aside.
That's
Yeah,
also true.
No,
Get rid of the
Over
bubble.
here.
Get rid of the bubble.
No bubble. So
No
she is prone
bubbles.
currently.
Anybody have anything to bind to her?
It's a good question.
I've got rope.
You've already passed your turn.
Yeah.
I feel that was in Umbra's bag that she started with. I'm not sure.
Didn't somebody have manacles or something weird?
That was you're thinking of Cinder or fucking Ignis or something.
Okay.
Thinking of a different campaign.
Okay, I wasn't
The dangers
sure.
of playing
like,
many
That's
campaigns.
something weird.
Character sheets and items run together.
I'm looking through like Nasir's stuff, and then I'll look at Ethan's.
I'll take the Sarkas doesn't have anything. That was my. I was like, fuck.
Is it end of your turn then, Sarkas?
Bonus action. What can he do? I don't know. See, the problem being, the only spells I have that bonus action wise, I have spell slot. I do have spell slots for, or 2 of them. And I don't think a healing word or a shield of faith would do well here. You know what? I want to use a bonus action. Use one of my charges of Channel Divinity, Harness Divine Power,
Okay.
to give myself back a 2nd level spell slot.
Is that your turn?
That is end of my turn now.
Alright. Turi stands up.
Shit.
Oh, wait, no, I'm at the very end, but
You're at the very end, yes.
oh,
The thing controlling you is not.
crap.
That is where you can attempt to resist the effects.
Oh, come on. That
At
sucks.
the end of their fucking initiative.
That sucks.
You were so hoping to go last. This is what you get for that.
I know.
Because Faye shouted that, it whips
Oh.
at Nasir twice. Make your attacks against Nasir.
Oh no, because you
I
said
have to-
something.
I have to. Why do I have to roll? Why do I roll? I don't want to do this. Am I doing it with the scimitar? I don't want to
Yes.
do
Yes.
this.
I want to jinx her. I'm not going to.
17 to hit.
That misses him.
Oh, thank goodness.
You just dodged out of the way. You weren't expecting her to get up as quickly as she did and whip the sword upwards at you. She catches the the front of your hairs as you kind of lean back. And she twirls the blade back and brings it down towards you. Never swing.
That's only an 8.
You manage to sidestep again, and it hits the ground with more impact than she usually gives.
Jeez, if you were into this kinky stuff, I would have propositioned for it earlier.
And
Smirks.
she'll lift her head up towards you, and it'll use its bonus action as you watch her face twist and contort. You can hear like the sound of like almost bone cracking and twisting. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Nasir. As she horrifying visage.
What does that do? That's a 9.
You are currently frightened of her until the end of her next turn, or the end of its next turn, technically.
Oh, good. Yay! Faye made her brother a target.
She didn't know. She didn't know.
Nasir, it's your turn.
Mm.
Your possessed girlfriend is currently twisting and almost breaking her face apart in the grimace and the smile.
No.
What do you do? I need to look up the thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. It's a confirmed thing. He's gonna cast heroism on himself. It ends the effect.
Yes, you are now no longer frightened. And I believe you gain temp HP equal to your casting stat.
Yeah.
Heroism coming clutch.
Which doesn't stack on itself, but each turn, if you have less than that, you gain that back.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I was double checking. I was like, okay, I know that this helps with frighten. Does it actually end the effect? And it was, thank you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Jeremy Crawford.
When in doubt, sage advice.
I'll have to remember that.
Are you?
It's not a spell. It's a spell commonly used, man. So let's see. I believe that's an action to do, though. Yeah. He doesn't have really any bonuses. So yeah, he's just gonna do that and just kind of give her a big smirk.
It's now Lilam's turn.
Not scared of
She's
him.
gonna stand here. And she's gonna have to punch you! With advantage, because she's flanking. That's a 17 on the die.
17 is my AC right now. Let me
Cool!
check something real quick just so I can give you everything that I have. Okay, I do not have shield. I had to make sure I didn't have that.
Well,
You're good.
I
We'll
don't
see.
did, I
think
would
a
have
shield would
used
have
it.
helped with a 27.
Oh,
Yeah. I was gonna say that was the die.
She's a higher level than us.
right.
Yes, that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay, my temp HP is gone. And I only took 1 point of actual damage.
And you need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, goody. Gonna keep using this die for the time being. That is cocked. Con save?
Mm-hmm.
8.
8. You are stunned.
Cool!
That was the reason she did that.
I am currently okay with this.
Does she punch you again? Odds or evens, Fox?
Go.
We'll start with you first, and we'll continue with...
Evens, I guess.
She punches again.
God damn it. Well, I mean, you did
25.
request
I'm gonna say-
non-lethal.
Yeah. But,
You should
so it's
do that
11
with
points.
fist.
What,
11 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
What'd you say, Drag?
It is weirdly easy to do that with a fist.
Not easy to do that with magic. A lot of people forget that.
I have a stick.
Jay,
Yes.
does she flurry blows or not? Odds or evens?
Evils.
She does not. Drag. Or sorry, no, Spire, because you're next one on my list here.
Oh,
Does she use her bonus action to just do her last offhand attack? Odds or evens?
odds.
He does. 20 fun.
That hit.
You take another 7 bludgeoning.
I'm down to 10 HP.
Alright. She's just like, I don't know what to do. I'm just trying to knock her out. Hopefully then it won't do anything.
Doesn't get
I'm
rid
pretty
of
sure.
anything in her.
Yeah.
But what else can they do?
I would like
I was wishing Elwyn was here.
I would like to bonk this lady with a stick.
You have advantage with your bonking stick.
Sweet, I need it.
Does she still have the D4, by the by?
Technically.
I may not need it with this roll. That was an 18 on the die plus 5.
Yeah, you hit.
Sweet. Where's that one sweet 1d6 of damage?
Rafiki stick.
That's 4 points of bonk.
Hey, I have 6 HP.
That is literally all I can do. Other than move. Actually,
Hurry.
I'm gonna move.
And I can't do anything because I'm stunned.
You are stunned. And then your turn, go ahead and make me a wisdom save.
Swear.
You have a d4 to this.
Right.
Because your body is currently blessed.
That's not. Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a 13's gonna do it.
Ooh, even with a d4?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 on the die.
Ooh! Nope, unfortunately not.
Dude, those times I realize Umbra doesn't even know if she should put a gear on you because she don't know if it helps you or it.
Yes. Ethan!
Oh, she's stunned. He does have a rope. He's gonna attempt to tie her up.
Okay. Just make me an athletic check. Or no. I would say either a strength or dex check. Both would be applicable.
Strength or dex?
Yeah.
Straight
order.
Dex would be 21.
21? Yeah, you managed to bind her arms and to a point where she can't swing that sword. She is currently restrained. And stunned.
Yeah.
Yay.
The other option I had is if she'd stayed prone. I realized Nasir comes with artificers have like a toolbox thing they can get.
Mm.
And it has like wires in it.
Hey!
I was like, that's one way to bind somebody.
That is definitely a way.
It most definitely is.
And one method if they writhe too much.
Alright. This is the end of Ethan's turn.
Imagine that was his action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, his bonus actions really only help him. So yeah.
Alright. Faye.
Okay.
She's restrained and stunned. I don't know if we need to keep hitting her.
Yeah. She's going to try and, again, take weapons that she can grab.
She can't fight.
Let me look at stun condition real quick. I don't know if she can succeed on a contested athletics or not. I don't think she can.
If not for the stun, that I feel restrained also takes part in that. It's been a while since I've read it though, so I'm not 100%.
None of them specifically say that, but I will say she will have technically disadvantage to attempt to maintain the hold on the sword if you do contested athletics again.
Yeah, she's gonna start with the one in her hand.
Alright.
Okay, well, Faye's got a good one this time.
Uh-huh.
And that's that. Okay, and Turi only got an 8, while Faye got an 18.
Okay, you grab the sword. You now have her sword. Her scimitar.
Okay, she's going to probably... We're still outside, or did we make it to the sky skier?
Like, outside of the forest.
You're just at the edge of the forest. The sky skier is currently attempting to land.
Okay. She's just gonna kind of back up, drop the sword behind her, so like right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then just kind of wait and watch. She doesn't want to keep hitting somebody like this. She's got parents that have been in similar situations.
Fair. And your turn?
Yeah.
Sarkas.
Okay. Right now she's without her scimitar, correct?
Yes.
Without her scimitar, and she is restrained.
Cool,
Stunned.
cool.
She has one more sword on her if she can get out of the stunned and restrained.
I would like to take the sword off of her.
Alright. I was saying because it's just kind of on her, and she's stunned and restrained, that one she can't resist.
Okay. Is that just an action?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. That's it.
Okay. That brings us to her turn. She's stunned and restrained, so that goes into Seer.
Hmm.
She's still stunned and restrained.
It's fine.
Stunning blow is bullshit.
Can be.
Alright, cutie, you gotta snap out of this. I know you're stronger than that. He's just gonna try to persuade her, I guess? Or try to help her, in a sense?
Okay, you're making a help action. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll also say that will give her advantage for her next wisdom save.
Listen, I'll take whatever I can get, okay?
Whatever die you used for Faye, use it on her.
Yeah, I'll try, but like, my dice don't like it when I interchange them like that.
Alright. End of your turn then?
Yeah, he's not gonna try to hit her or anything. He doesn't
Okay.
really have spells to help here.
Lylum will hold her 2 punches if she breaks out of the fucking rope. Or attempts to fucking just book it.
Fair.
That's why Hunter's Mark is a thing.
Like, if you try to fucking run, I'll punch you and stun you again.
You should probably go down before that.
Yeah, she's only got 6 HP, my dude.
Stuff could happen, my friend. Stuff could happen.
Could happen. But you're no longer stunned. You see, you're kind of trying to break through the binds. It's now Umbra's turn.
Okay, I need an odds or evens from someone.
I haven't called one, so odds. Because I have no fucking clue.
Cool. Odd, she will attempt to assist Turi. Nope, too risky. Yeah, she still doesn't know if it's a good idea to attempt to assist Turi's body at the moment, so...
Well, right now, nobody's attacking her.
Yeah. And fuck it. Umbra will hold a stick of bonking.
You gotta move closer, I imagine, unless you're holding it for her
If
to get
approached, she will hold a
there.
stick
Okay, I
of
was gonna
bonking.
say.
If
Right, I
approached.
forgot. Right, I need to look up quarterstaff again, because aren't those versatile?
Yes, you can do two-handed or one-handed. It increases the die of damage.
Gotcha. I'll write that properly.
I think it's like a D4 and a D6 or something.
D6 and a D8.
One-handed D6, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't call that before holding that. She is currently one-handed a bop stick of safety, and that is all she will do on this turn.
All right. Turi, you may make
Hi.
a wisdom saving throw.
I would like to
At
get
advantage.
out. I would like to get out, please. Do I still have a D4?
Technically, yes.
Your boyfriend is just happily wagging his tail waiting.
Well, actually, Fluffy. Let's last for a minute.
Yes.
Has it only been a minute? Has it been less than a minute since
It
you
has
would
been
have cast
less
that?
than a minute since it's been cast, yes.
Okay. Shit.
I think a 28 should help here.
Interesting. Very interesting.
She's freaking pissed.
He helped! Cause he's probably got like this dorky grin on his face, just happily wagging tail.
I'm not sure how much helping this concerning interesting is, though. That kind of
I don't know. It already was targeting him, and I don't like it.
You see her kind of like, as she's pushing against the binds, this almost aura of shadow kind of like encasing her, like it's being slowly shoved out. Yeah, that's the end of that.
Ah!
Ethan.
Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't have anything. I don't know.
Go ahead and make me, at this point, now you're seeing this, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Another one? Please roll high. That's better. That's better. That's a 24.
24, you're seeing this, now you're seeing like what the entity, like this shape. You've read a few books in the library of that belongs to the Saracens when you could.
Mm-hmm.
Just first, if anything, just boredom, and to learn how to deal with certain things. This is called a Void Walker. You know the following things about it. One, if a person can push out it out enough, they can force it on their own. Two, a remove curse or a greater restoration can remove it. Force it out. 3, it has to concentrate on possessing. So anytime she took damage, it had to make a concentration save. And at this point, I will say you realize, because she's managing to kind of push it out, hitting her now does not hit her, it hits it.
Do it!
He's gonna look at Sarkas. You don't remove curse, do you?
See, here's the thing. Player knowledge, he has no third level spell slots. I don't think he has removed curse anyways.
Well, he's asking.
I don't. I'm very tapped on
Good.
magic at the moment.
Because right now we can hurt it and not her. and he'll he'll teleport back and then he'll shoot her because he's not risking getting hit.
Fair.
Very fair. Roll to hit.
Enjoy that. That's a nat 20!
Yeah!
I had to like look for it because it rolled into the darkness. I had to pull it out.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Like pull out my drawer more just to see it.
You do have Hunter's Mark for this.
I do. Oh right, shit. So let's see. So that's 24 initial damage. Right off the bat. Come here. Where's my D8s?
Right there.
I dropped it, sorry. 10, 20. So, 44 total? Yeah, now we can attack it. Shoots it.
So, the DC is, for it to save, is a 22. It has a +5.
Mm.
That's a 7 on the die.
It releases.
basically get shoved outwards with the arrow, shunted right here, and it looks real bad. It is
Messed with
bloody.
the wrong people, motherfucker. That's his turn.
Alrighty. Hey.
The suit probably like looks at it like, oh, you're ugly.
Faye's just kind of got this, like, grin on under her mask, like, oh, that's helpful. I don't suppose I'll have advantage running up on this thing right now.
Technically. Well, you won't
you
have
could flank
advantage,
with-
but you'll have...
Flank with Nasir or Lilam. You can't flank with Turi because she's currently got no weapons and restrained.
Cool.
She is not a threat.
But I can flank with my brother.
Either way, you get sneak attack because you're near... People are near it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Advantage still helps. It's going to run up
It's
and
AC.
start stabbing it.
Fucking one hit it took, brought it down to under half health.
Oh, dear lord, it's the same gosh darn thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, hey, cool. What is my sneak attack right now? Hold up. Like a-
It wasn't high.
It wasn't super high, but it was like more decent. Okay, it's 2DC. Play roll 3D. Okay. That's going to be a total 6, 8, 13 points of stabby damage.
Is this a magic weapon?
It's her dagger. She doesn't have magic weapon.
Okay. She said, how much?
13.
13. It seems to take it all of it.
Okay, that's nice.
So now you know that these non-magic weapons don't seem to have an issue.
This is good to know. This is very good to know. Trying to think. I think she's gonna stay here for the moment. She doesn't really have any bonus actions unless she wanted to do an offhand attack, but that's...
Well, I mean, she could teleport, move away. There are quite a few options.
Yeah. She can move away. And honestly, that might be a better bet. Let's see. Bonus action. Yeah, she'll, if there's dim enough light, she'll bonus action shadow step away.
There is advantage in the forest, so you're kind of like it's on the edge of the forest, so...
Yeah, she'll... Oop.
The forest kind of ends just
She
in
didn't
front
have
of
a
the dragon.
disengage option?
She does, actually. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just bonus action disengage, and she'll back up towards where she dropped Turi's scimitar.
Fair. It now be the very dangerous cleric's turn. The I am scared.
This is gonna hurt.
I was right here.
Uh-huh.
You should have stayed where you came from. You're not welcome here. Radiant Grasp.
You're not welcome here.
I don't like
That's-
I
it.
hope you burn where you came from.
Make me attack roll with advantage.
Oh yeah, with advantage. Well,
Advantage. Advantage is good.
so the lowest roll was a 12.
Mm-hmm.
Highest roll was a 19 on the die.
Yep, that hits.
26. Yeah. That's numbers.
That is numbers.
That is, those are numbers.
Usually what happens with dice.
Uh-huh. 20 points of radiant
20
damage.
total? Ooh, cannot take a hit like that again.
Well, good. Bonus action.
Mhm.
Remember how I got my second level spell back?
Yeah.
Bonk it.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Rolled a hit.
21.
21 hits. Roll damage.
12 points of force damage.
How does it die?
Woohoo!
As it recoils from the radiant damage, it just gets smacked in the side of the head by... While this is a mace, it's a black iron gauntlet, just punches it square in the side of the head.
Okay, so you, with the first strike, you reach your hand kind of like, almost like pushing through paper mache, tears through its chest, and then the radiant energy goes outwards, and it seems to, it does howl in pain upwards as echoing screams. And as its head, like, you know, is facing upwards, this black metal gauntlet just appears and just, with the same little amount of effort, just pierces right through its head like paper mache, and it just all just crumbles and disintegrates.
Anyways.
Nasir will help. Untie.
I didn't hit you, right? I was kind of dealing with. I didn't hit you.
Nah, it couldn't hit me to save its life.
Good. Okay, good.
I will say, you probably did notice once it got out, it looked around and was focusing on Lila. You get the sense it might have wanted to possess the strong one.
Fair.
You know?
Turi, you
Because
get
it
patted on
only
the back.
has. By the way, you guys, this thing had 13 AC, unless the possessing person then takes their AC.
Mm.
It also has 80 HP.
Oh.
Hold on.
Jesus
But it
Christ.
can't be hurt unless it's being shoved out.
Well, he did say it bloodied it immediately, so yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You went from 80 to fucking 36 in one
Jesus
damn hit.
Christ.
Even mad.
Don't touch
You-
his friends, man. They've
You
not
get-
met his family.
Yeah, right. Turi, you get patted on the shoulder. Take a cure wounds.
Thanks.
But as he does, maybe next time you'll listen when a voice in the ether tells you not to look at something. Take 12 points of healing.
How many?
12.
12. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no, Skyscraper's landed. Because it was only moving in terms of 6 seconds, and it takes a bit to land.
Yeah.
I'm like, eat,
Hmm.
eat. But as soon as the dragon sees that, he's gonna. It didn't want to intervene because it didn't want to like kill her.
Sure, you heal another 34, so he uses some spell
Jeez
slots to
Louise!
heal her.
Thank you.
He just smiles at her.
My calculator app is different. What the flip is this?
Mm.
Yes, updates.
So,
I hate
very
it.
important question.
Mm-hmm.
What was that thing, and is it common here?
Would he know if that's a common thing? I don't think it is.
They're not common. They are very. No one quite knows where they come from. Usually the story is like somebody like goes off either alone or in a group into a forest and then comes back different.
Ethan will essentially explain that.
Okay.
And usually that person ends up, quote unquote, seemingly acting like they've gone mad and start attacking people once they're usually separated alone, but because Turi managed to get a word off, it said, no, I'm attacking now. They're not going to let me.
Yeah, you know.
Turi not like things in head. Turi likes having control of her own body. Thank you.
Yeah,
What's
I
it in your
feel
head?
Umbra would
You
walk
were.
up and like poke where she had bopped you. I didn't hit too hard, did I?
No, you hit just hard enough. Thanks, kid.
This guy's curious. Landed in doors open at this point.
They would have given back the scimitar.
Sarkas give back the other weapon. Because he took the other weapon.
She will come
back.
find you if she does not get it back.
He'll give it to her.
Thank you.
And you're handing your weapons. I imagine you guys start heading onto this guy's gear.
Mm-hmm.
As you do. It takes off. Takes not too long to get back to the base. I imagine there are 2 people waiting,
Oh yeah.
or at least
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Daddy's standing there with his arms crossed.
Run. Run. Damn it.
Anyone else besides those 2 that would have?
Nope.
I want to put them closer.
No.
Alright,
I don't think Xander would after he saw what they did. Because that's just how he is. He'd be more, like, proud at that point. Like,
Fair.
Good thing.
I don't know
Good
about
job,
Cirrus,
kids.
if Cirrus would be a word mom.
yeah. I'm sure Sirius is around somewhere. As I flip her sheet to figure out what the fuck her stealth is.
Oh god, she's just watching from just, like, a corner. Her stealth looked pretty decent.
Oh yeah, she was expertise in that shit. Assassin, Rogue, Warlock, it was great. It was a fun time. It was the best of times. It was a where'd the fuck she go? She is in my retired folder. And is not quite as retired as that name would imply. Oh yeah, her stealth was like a
So she's gonna
13
give
plus
Turi a
whatever
kiss
the
on the
fuck she
cheek.
rolled.
Oh, I'm gonna be grounded for a while. Enjoy.
Sirius is around there somewhere with a 25. People bothering perception that.
Oh,
Yeah, I wonder
jeez.
why. You almost got yourself killed, you know that?
Things had some trouble hitting me after a while.
After a while. We don't need a warm-up on.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't exactly myself when it was hitting me.
Fair point.
You guys, the door opens. The first thing you 2 see, you all see these 2. Lionel puts a hand on Faye and Nasir's shoulder and go, see, I brought him back safe and sound.
Ethan just waves.
No harm, no foul.
to bring them back.
The Sky Skewer is really far away.
That was a deep forest. She's not wrong. Skyscraper was pretty good distance. It also takes forever to land.
Let's gotta start walking past.
I'm telling Alan.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
I'm telling Elwyn.
Oh, I've already yelled at him for what he did.
This just makes them
And I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I brought them back safe and sound. It's not my fault some weird skin taker thing came into the thing.
Just the what?
Don't worry about it. It didn't do anything other than possess the one person and then get restrained and get its ass kicked. Couldn't even hit anybody.
I don't. You two, here, now.
But Mom, he just like motions to her. I'm kind of busy.
Oh, you're going to be busy in about 5 seconds if you don't get your butt over here.
Listen to your mother.
Go easy on the two. They helped us. We probably wouldn't have been successful if it wasn't for them.
I know you're a father, Sarkas. So I am going to give you the benefit of the doubt here.
Striker has this look at Sarkas like, do not fuck with her.
What would you do if your daughter just suddenly is returned to you and then just suddenly vanishes with no explanation, no warning, no word or anything like that, and one of your other children suddenly vanishes, no warning or word?
Would you have let them go if I told you I was sending them anyways? You hear from behind you.
Oh.
Just immediate tense up from Striker.
Why do I sense like the immediate wide eye from her, like, oh.
Coward further behind
His is
their
more.
wall.
His is more that like tense up.
She becomes uninvisible.
Hi, Victoria.
To answer your question, though, being as my daughter's 5, that would be an issue.
Hi, Grandma.
I had a sense that the mission might have been more difficult. I should have sent Lila from the beginning, but I figured at least those two would be helpful, given their skill sets.
Ren's gonna insight.
Good luck.
I know. I
Striker
know.
knows better. I think at this point.
She's just like, no. But insight. What is your? It's not a good insight. Here. Bye. There it is.
Why does my brain just automatically assume Victoria wouldn't know as soon as it's there?
Probably.
Her passive insight. What is her passive insight? That's only a 50.
Even with using a luck, the woman only got a 13.
As a woman who created a secret underground organization, she is hard to read.
Yeah.
That's also a dirty 20.
If you needed, I could have been convinced. However, Faye only just got back.
That's why I didn't think you'd be easily convinced.
Oh, come on,
Yes.
Auntie Ren. It's good for her to get out of the house.
You're so lucky your grandmother's here.
Fluffy,
He smiles.
out of curiosity, about this time would Garthog be coming back down from the floating base thing, probably?
Probably, yeah, this time.
Cool, let's make this even more difficult and fucked up. Through the earring to Rin and Striker. So after speaking with the doctor person, you may want to keep an extra watch on that daughter of yours.
That is not the best thing to tell us after she just got back from sneaking off.
Oh. Well. Huh. You know,
Garthog? Why?
Timing.
well, I guess childlike parents.
Please don't remind me.
Well, I was meaning both of you.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Striker just pats her on the shoulder.
Yeah, Garthog's not going to respond to that because he's like, you know good and damn well what I mean. He's like, you both know damn well what I mean. At least Striker admits it.
Turi will gently put a hand on Rin's shoulder. I apologize for not informing you sooner. The blame can be shifted for me for that situation, then. As she looks at you two, Faye and Nasir.
You owe me.
Slick rubs his head at that look of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like they mirror the same exact thing.
Look opposite directions, but mirror the same motion.
It's the silly thing. It's just the thing that happens on occasion.
That look of, like, I'm taking this fall. Mostly because I can.
Turi and Ethan
remember
both
this.
recognize this motion that they do.
Yeah. Fine. Faye has to stay grounded for now. However, apparently something's been going on. I have to talk to Garthog about whatever the doctor told me.
I at least suggest she's grounded to the grounds of the village and the base.
Not going to keep her inside.
I assumed, but I wanted to make sure. The Hodgepodges can make sure she doesn't go sneaking off. And I won't send an error any more missions.
At least warn me when you ask something of my children, please.
I will. Roll as she turns.
Mhm.
Keep an eye on your child as well. That was a 25, natural goddamn 20. She walks away.
Yeah.
Bryn just looks back.
Yeah, she was just
Striker
peeking
looks
around a corner.
around.
Hey.
Hi, Mom.
Fun trip.
Yeah,
Why
it
did
was
that not
lovely.
sound like it had a question mark at the end of it?
The fuck?
It was lovely.
Got
We
to be a
even
cool
got
dragon.
souvenirs. She holds up the brooch.
Sarkas will hold up the, like, flask looking thing.
No, that she's called out.
Made friends with the green dragon.
Huh.
Why are you your father and uncle's child?
Because I am. The rest of it's Arambor.
That's not I need to understand.
In the earring, Ethan, you hear, "Don't put this blame on me." Also, fun fact for you guys, 35 stealth is fun.
Yeah, he messaged me that.
I was like, nobody's beating this. Nobody is going to get this, really.
He'll respond
Because-
back over the earring. Well, it's true.
I can't argue that.
Walks over and gives Mom a hug.
Put him over by a tree or something over here.
Yeah, he's just like...
Still no one
Seriously,
sees him.
though, advance
but-
warning next time would be nice. Thank you.
Well, I didn't want to risk you not letting me go.
You do realize you're free to make your own mistakes, right?
Exactly, that's why I left without telling you.
That's not what I meant.
The character, that is the best response.
I can't. I feel like Rin hears this response, immediately looks at her children and goes, no.
Tiger's
You
just
all
like
just-
face palming.
That's gonna make this even worse. You just hear from nowhere. Protect.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Cthulhu protected me. That's a thing. And her. Points back to Turi.
It's fine. I just got hit a lot. A lot. That was real close. That
It
I
was
almost
awkward
died.
though. A little bit awkward. We ended up in a
That
very
was-
close quarter space.
That was a little too close for us.
Right.
Yeah, they think he's weird too, as most people do.
Oh, right, there's one less being of fear.
Okay, one less what?
Oh, this thing was being stupid, causing fear problems and kidnapping people is a thing. Shadowfell nonsense.
Seems to be a
Right,
running
gotcha.
theme.
Mhm.
Oh, good.
His strikers probably like that is kind of getting concerning that that's a running theme.
Does anyone mention what it was?
I can't remember his player, but Ethan would say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow Pact.
Right. That.
Yeah,
Which-
he'd probably say it was called like the Shadow Pack or something like that.
Which would ring to Rin and Striker,
Oh.
because, especially Striker, you would have been warned about these things. Go ahead, make me a religion check with advantage.
Both of us? Or.
Yeah.
Oh, goody. I gotta open that sheet back up. Okay.
Let's see if you.
What is
see
your
if we
religion?
get
I don't think it's
something.
high. No, it's not.
Yeah, mine's
He's
not high either.
religious.
It's fine. The DC is different for you guys. Not with anybody else.
Oh, hey. I actually rolled pretty decent. That was a 19.
13.
Okay, the 13 is just a couple under.
Well, it's a +1. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
You try.
Rin, as you're thinking about it,
He's aware of them. That's about it.
yeah. I imagine it's more like he was told about it and then kind of mentioned that's something she should look out for, and then she probably researched them more because she wanted to know what to protect her husband from.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's just like, oh, okay, I have to watch out for this thing.
uh,
I know what they are, I know what they look like.
you know what description was given before, how they're made from that hex plate that she destroyed. You also know that they are entities of the Shadowfell, and unlike any other entities, they do not have any innate way of crossing back and forth.
Wait, how did it get here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Rin's gonna do that look of like, huh? Like, very concerned, huh?
I don't like that look.
That thing, it shouldn't do that. It can't cross over. It can't do the back and forth thing.
Unless someone helped it.
Which is a little bit more concerning than just that thing in of itself, because that means that there's something tending things from the Shadowfell. Freaking crap. Retired! I was retired!
Oh,
Wait.
honey, retirement's only temporary with us.
Wait. Was it? Yeah.
Hmm?
Wasn't that curse you two were affected with looking at Umbra and Ethan? Wasn't that curse supposed to bring the Shadowfell here?
It was, but it wasn't successful last I checked. I mean...
Well, just because that wasn't successful doesn't mean the person who did it wouldn't be trying other things.
I mean, we've been talking about dealing with her. We have yet to actually go do that.
Yeah.
We have to find her first.
Yeah.
Who is this her you guys are speaking of?
Mommy dearest?
Is this Cirrus or Umbra talking?
That was Cirrus.
Oh. Ethan will probably, like, kind of explain it to her. I'm not gonna RP it out, but he'll basically explain what happened. And what the attempt was of the sacrificing of him and Umbra.
It's
Which
kinda
she's-
as if we found them.
Yeah. Which he's kind of got that thought of, he's still curious of why his specific mark had anything to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
But he'd have to go
Sure.
talk to whoever gave it to him, I imagine, even try to get info on that.
Yeah.
I imagine they're tattoos, so they have to be, somebody has to put it on them.
Mm-hmm.
And
At this
that
point,
was
really,
the reason he wanted to talk about sirens as well, because he wanted to see what sirens meant too.
E is about 7 in the evening at this point, and with travel and the fighting and
Mm-hmm.
the dying. Do you wish to retire to your rooms for the evening?
Ethan might. He's used a lot of spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all got beat the
Nasir-
fuck up.
Nasir currently has
much?
no spells left, so there's not gonna stop him from propositioning Turi to join him still, but that's not the point.
Turi, who's beat the fucking hell.
She's been healed since then, but she's
Yes.
a little worse for wear.
At least come
Healed,
for
you're still
cuddles.
sore.
Considering
Your shit
she,
kicked in.
considering she very much does not want to see nor deal with her family at the moment outside of her brother and her adopted daughter. Yeah,
yes.
she's probably gonna take him up on that.
Yes, let's piss off Daddy more.
Eddie the nature spirit.
She's also going to reward this poor boy for being so protective over being like, okay, that was kind of cool.
He helped her, man. Give her that advantage, which really helped,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put you over
Nothing's going to happen. She's tired as hell.
He will cuddle with her or something.
I'll just put these two over here. I imagine Fayette would
Yeah,
pursue.
no. Striker would
That
give her
way.
that look of like, come on.
She would say goodnight with a hug to Ethan and wave to everybody else before going.
Yeah, I feel Cirrus would realize, everything's good here and walk away with going like, okay, it is way too early to just start discussing war stories with my son.
She's too young. I don't need this right now.
God forbid he actually goes to war. I shouldn't have said that.
He's gotten several war stories already.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Eat into distance.
I've got a bad feeling. Where's that die? I'm gonna
Less
need that
than
in a
eat
minute.
to distance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, he'll probably like walk with these two if they're going in.
Yeah.
Umbra seems to be in thought at the moment. It's fine.
It's on your mind.
Silent.
Goes over and like
Yeah.
boops her on the forehead.
What?
It's on your mind.
Thoughts I can't make sense of right now, I guess.
I don't know what that means.
Not being cryptic for a reason at all.
Does it have to do with the discussion earlier?
Which one?
That's your mom.
Odds or evens.
Yes.
I will
Evens.
take that.
I'll take that as an answer.
Yes, it's 3 letters.
It is.
Oh no, Sarkas
also
is
not
listening. He's
responsive.
not being quiet.
He is. He's walking. He's not making it obvious that he's listening, but he's listening. He's probably walking ahead slightly.
I think Ethan just assumes he would.
Mhm.
Headline.
That might be part of it.
Look at it this way, the goal to figure out what the hell happened in your past, but also deal with her because she's kind of a bitch.
That's an understatement.
That is a phrase.
If you want, I'll let you get the final hit.
You know what? Fuck it. That's so low that I'm not even beating a passive right now. You see, you're almost kind of wince when you say that. Well, not wince it. Closest thing I can describe at that.
Lynch.
Yeah, that works.
He'll just pull her into a side hug. Sorry.
What was that?
Sorry. Bad wording.
It happens, just... She's still the only mother I've ever known.
I can get that. Still like to find out what happened to your real parents, at least. At least the truth about it.
I remember it was either Ren or Striker, but I wonder if both of them mentioned some ways of finding out. I just can't quite place them at the moment.
I mean, I know a couple vampires that can probably track at least someone similar to your bloodline. Not sure if I can do that. Never tried it. I don't know if he's ever thought to like try that.
Fair.
Would you mind introducing me to them at some point?
Oh, you met the uncle.
When was that?
The crazy one.
Right.
He is one. And then I also have a grandfather. Well, yeah. And then there's Milv's dad.
Yeah.
He's like naming off all these vampires he knows.
Bill's dad was a very primal one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually like thinking about it like, huh. I feel like your best bet is either the crazy one or the primal one. Because Ace is fast as fuck and can travel far.
Yeah.
I have no idea if Umbra's like semi-twisted vision of her family would even think to consider. You know, the metric fuck ton of vampires they know compared to the norm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. You can never send the crazy ones.
Vampires are
Fast.
pretty rare, so the fact that he knows so many and that she knew so many. But them being in covens isn't unusual, so hers is probably the more normal.
Yeah,
His is
fine.
not.
You got the crazy one. You got the semi-sane one. You got the one that can turn into a giant man bat monster thing.
Wait, which one could do that?
Mel's dead.
Yeah, the ace has
You-
the hybrid form too.
His is less a hybrid form, more like a werewolf bat.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Think man bat from like Batman.
Yeah, he's
That
probably
sounds
like
bullshit.
he's probably like explaining what their abilities are essentially. Outside of Aces, he probably doesn't know too much of what Ace can do, but
Yeah.
he probably is at least explaining like he's probably heard about his grandpa
Yeah,
finding
his
people
grandpa's
before.
more, yeah, he's done it before, but he also seems more arcane in nature too.
Yeah.
So he does have that in his wheelhouse. As you guys are discussing that, you reach the door.
Hmm?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Mm,
She's explaining the different types of vampires because she's used to like similar.
Mhm.
yeah.
Sarkas open the door.
Yes.
Oh no, what do we
You're
see?
greeted by it. A couple sights. First thing you probably land in your eye, Sarkas, is Diana in a big embrace. As well as Christine, also in an embrace.
Oh no, did Ronnie tell them who was the one responsible for asking? Ethan does not like to be attention.
I don't think she would. Number one, knowing Ethan, and second, it really doesn't matter.
Oh
Her
god.
focus is to get them back and send them to their children.
Yeah, the only other one I could think of is Christine saying something. Because
Yeah.
she doesn't know him that well.
Mm-hmm. As soon as you enter the door,
Hesitation.
she turns and sees you and just hugs.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of like peek in, like, are we disturbing something?
The man. Also, you see a human man, an elven woman, and an elven elderly gentleman. No, we were told she was here.
Ah. Did she explain to you that we technically adopted her, so she has two families now? He kind of like goes and sits down.
She did, and he looks at you. And she said there were 4 of you.
That one's busy with her friend.
He's having her wounds tended to, as he says that through sight tears.
I understand. And he'll kind of step past them and approach.
Yeah.
Also, you're the one she keeps rattling on about. You 4. Well, 3, technically.
Just want to say, why do I get Uncle Iroh vibes from this picture?
Just kind of looks up at him.
Thank you so much for, well, meeting her. He'll reach out a hand to shake yours.
Yeah, let's shake his hand.
My apologies. I am Cern Spiritmaiden. This is my daughter, Colleen Mischiev. Her husband, Strosser Mischiev. And you've already met Christine.
Ethan Silverstein. Nice to meet you guys finally.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. All of you. She just does not let go of Sarkas.
He hasn't let go of her either, other than to pick up Tiny Child.
You can imagine, like, shoved in between, like,
Yep. I see Childhead poking out, like, help.
She wanted a part of the hug.
Yes.
He just kind of looks over and smiles at Sarkas.
And he'll move and kind of like pull a chair and sit. He's not trying to, like, you know, you can tell he's an elf, but he looks old for an elf. Which means he is real old.
Yeah.
When they start showing it, they are old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he takes, and you can see he's now got the violin that she was holding before. And you can tell, and she did mention it was her grandfather's.
Mm-hmm.
And he just starts playing. It is a very happy tune. As families are reunited. And that's where we'll call it.
Hey.
Happy no.
Ethan is just stay silent and be happy they're all happy. You're not gonna say a word.
This is the scene I didn't think I would have to process with Umbra.
Oh no.
Nothing bad, it's just, so this is a happy family reunion.
You know?
You know.
Huh.
I feel that.
He's
There's
got
probably
a
emotions
very
for him, but to come sit down by him or something. She's just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Everything is okay. I will get to you get to you with that later, Fox.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is fine. I want to point out, I don't have anything for his guy, but he would have been effectively a bard as well, but he's also 650 years old.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
That is quite aged.
Yeah, considering he lived to about 750-ish.
Mm.
That was the time.
It's fine. He was also clearly a magic user. As evident by picture. Fine.
I figured you guys are gone for a decent bit, and they have multiple clerics that can do stuff like this, so it was a priority.
Yeah. Well, that's why Ethan's not saying
things. Roddy was gonna get it taken care of.
Yeah, well, that's why Ethan's not saying anything. He's not gonna be like, yeah, no, I asked them to revive people.
Mm-hmm. And the grandfather doesn't know you. The only reason he said that is because, like, he feels like if she hadn't met you guys, this wouldn't be a thing.
Mm.
It's like just like the matter of fact that she met you led to this point.
Mm.
He's a wise old man.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
Thank you all for joining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that happy note, good night, everyone. Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed my little spook.
Yeah, never.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.